Well, here we are, friends. The first video, the first vlog. Well, I guess it is the first video. Fully recorded and edited and uploaded entirely from Linux. Isn't that exciting? I've got everything set up now. The microphone is working. It turns out it was just disabled in software, so that was easy enough. I've got DaVinci Resolve running. I've got my video drive hooked up, and that all seems to work fine. I've not even done anything with it, and it just works. And there's not really much else. Oh yeah, OBS. OBS. I've got my profile loaded, so that's just as it was. Well, not quite. I've still got a bit of finagling to do with it, but for the most part, it is working great. So now I'm going to stop talking about Linux because I'm sure you've heard enough about it now. Point is, it's working. I am instead going to talk about a Subway that I had today. It's Foodie Thursday. So Subway. It's been I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with Subway. Well, not love, because it's a big corporation and it's disgusting, but the sandwiches are quite nice. And they're expensive, but they offer a variety that you don't tend to get with other sandwich places, and they do tend to be better than your average sandwich place. And really, the price isn't that much more. So, they used to do a great sandwich called the meatless meatball marinara, and that was my favourite thing to get from Subway. It was fantastic, and then they stopped doing it. No explanation. Very lame. So I've had to survive on veggie patties whenever I've gone to Subway, which admittedly was quite rarely. And, you know, they're fine. They're just a bit dry and not very exciting, really. You have to really load them up with cheese. And it's basically other vegetables. It's just having a vegetable sandwich at that point. The patty doesn't really add a whole lot. It's just kind of stuck together with mash, and there's a bit of spice. I don't know. It's fine. It's actually quite nice. It's just not. It could be better, you know. So I discovered that they now do a plant-based steak, and it's supposed to be like a Philly cheesesteak, which I discovered yesterday is a sandwich and not just a steak with cheese all over it. So I got one today, and it was rather good indeed. It reminded me of some of the fake chicken items that I've had previously, and some of the, well, not fake, you know what I mean, the plant chicken and the plant kebab items that I've had. Really quite nice. It's got a chewiness to it, a good texture. I wasn't overly keen on the flavour. It was in this sort of sauce, and I think it was like a teriyaki flavour almost, which is a bit strange. I'm guessing that's what a Philly cheesesteak tastes like. But I feel it could have, once again, done with more cheese. This is me, after all. And maybe some more variety of veg. I only got it with peppers and onions. Just because that was kind of the basically, they have a vegan Philly that you can get, and it's just like a stock sandwich. They started doing that as well. You could just order a sandwich and they'll just make it for you. But it had... It had extra teriyaki sauce with it, and I didn't really fancy that. So I ordered basically the same thing, but with mayo instead. And it was nice. But I think I would like to vary the vegetables up a bit. Maybe get some sweet corn and some cucumber in there. Just kind of vary the texture up. I think that would be nice. But the point is, the base vegan steak stuff is rather good indeed. So that's a positive report from the Subway thing. We veggies and vegans now have more options. One more option. I just need to bring back the meatless meatball there. Maybe that's why they got rid of it, because you can't flipping say it. Meatless meatball marinara. They need to bring that back, and then all will be well. Anyway, that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.